Okay, boys and girls, it's Miss Carmichael again. So we're going to talk a little bit about math. So if you don't have this math sheet ready, I want you to find this math sheet. It says 13-1 in the corner. It says equal parts. We're going to talk about some equal parts. So if you don't have this ready, I want you to pause me and go ahead and grab this and then unpause me when you're ready to begin again, okay? All right, so equal parts. What does it mean when I say equal parts? Does it mean they're the same, or I just break something apart? So, I just take a piece off and I give you this piece, but I get to keep this piece. Is that equal? That's not equal. So equal parts are when we have the same of both of them, or it could be 4 parts, 6 parts, but when every single part is the same. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 little blocks here, and I want to make this equal. So I'm going to break it. I'll break it in half. And are they both the same? They're the same size. I'm giving you 2. I'm keeping 2. They're equal. I'm being fair. Equal parts. So this is them together, and if I break it, how about if I do it like this again? Let's see. I got an idea. I want more than you. So you're only going to get this, and I'm going to get this. Is that equal? Are they the same? Is this side the same as this side? No. So that's not an equal part. So what I put on the board here was I put a rectangle, a square, and a triangle. And I put a line right down the middle of my circle here. So I broke this circle into how many parts? Let's see, 1, 2. And I put that line right down the middle so that each side is equal. They're the same. So I could do the same with my square here. So I don't have to go right down the middle. I can go this way, right here, down this side. And then are they the same? Look at it. This side is the same as this side. I'm sharing it equally. Both of them are the same. I have 1, 2 equal parts. Well, what about if I did this? I'm like, I'll tell you what. I'm going to cut it this way. Is that an equal part? This part right here? Is this equal? Is it the same as this side over here? No. So that's not an equal part. So I want you to remember an equal part is when all the parts are the same. So I have a rectangle here, and I'm going to do my best. 1, 2, 3. To make all of my sides the same. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. My drawing is not perfect because you know Miss Carmichael does not draw perfectly. I tell you this all the time. But all of my sides are equal. So I have how many equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts of the same. What about if I say, well, here we go. You're going to have this part, and Miss Carmichael, let me get my other one, is going to have this part right here. All that. Yeah, I'm going to get all that. Is that an equal part? No, definitely not an equal part. I'm being greedy. I'm trying to take the bigger one and leaving you the little one. So that's not an equal part. So I'm going to put a big old X there because that's not equal. But this is equal. All of them are the same. All of them are the same. That's not equal. And this is definitely an equal part. So in this sheet right here, it's going to ask you questions. It says the rectangle is divided into equal parts. Each part is the same size. And it's kind of like the one I just did. And how many parts do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts, all divided for you. Now it says, is this rectangle divided into equal parts? Circle yes or no. And it gives you an example here, and it wants you to circle yes or no. And then it gives you a square here, and it divides that into equal parts. And it says, how many equal parts are there? You're going to count them and tell me how many equal parts there are. Rusty, sorry, I told you Rusty's nosy. He's trying to get in the camera here. Rusty, oh no. Let me move him I figured you'd like that, so I'm not going to edit that part out. You're going to like seeing him. And then it does the same with the square down here. It breaks it into a certain amount of parts, and it wants you to tell it how many equal parts are there for the square and for the circle. And then finally, it says, draw a picture to solve. 4 friends shared 1 pancake. Man, they only shared 1? They each had an equal part. Show me the equal part. So I want you to draw your pancake, and I want you to break it into 4 parts, and I want them to be equal. Remember that. So that would mean you're not going to give like Miss Carmichael did here, 1 little piece here. They need to be equal. What does that look like? I want you to go ahead and draw it there and put it into 4 equal parts. And that's going to be the end of this video. I'm trying to make them short so they'll upload on YouTube easily and you can watch them. And I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.